Welcome, friends, haters, gentle lovers, and feeders. Join me as we experience together the most bafflingly interesting person on the internet. On today's episode, Amberlynn Reed does basically nothing. Hello, my friends. So Amberlynn just uploaded, and she says she's going to be responding to Beck. I think that's going to translate to lying about most of what Beck said, and then gaining more weight, and grocery haul, sparkle vlog. So let's just see what kind of crap she bought and hear some excuses for all the things that Beck said. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that would literally be hectic. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. Today is February 2nd and I am just getting ready for the day. I woke up just a little bit ago. So as you guys remember, yesterday I was trying to be
No mention of shower. That's interesting.
super productive, distract myself and all that good stuff. And I put my perfumes in my closet. I walk through this closet 9 million times a day. So now I'm never going to forget to put perfume on because I used to always forget to put perfume on. And now
No, because that's the way she bathes, right? She showers so rarely that she kind of needs the perfume, because if she doesn't, she's going to walk around smelling like swamp ass, you know? Because, there's just no telling what's all up in the... Never mind. I'm not going to... I always go not around, not around.
no, I'm not. Okay, you guys, so normally it would be my shot day today, but it hasn't came in the mail. It's shipping. So from the looks of it, I will be getting it on Tuesday. So we'll be doing it then, because as you guys know, my grocery days are my shot days. And I'm about to give you guys a grocery haul. I do want to make it very clear. I am not watching what I eat. I'm watching how much I eat, because I just do not have the capacity right now. Like, I'm going through a lot. And I'm telling you, if I...
Which, if the semaglutide was working, that might be a good thing to do, right? You could do that because the semaglutide sort of cuts off your appetite, so you can stop eating when you're not actually hungry. But she knows that it's not working. So if she wants to lose weight, she's going to have to make some bigger changes than I'm going to just eat less. There's always a caveat, right? I'm not going to watch what I'm eating. I'm going to watch how much of those things I'm eating. And the caveats don't even matter in the end anyway, because she just continues to eat everything as much as she wants.
If I start eating just like broccoli and chicken, I'm going to spiral even more. I have not quote unquote binged and easily...
Bro, broccoli and chicken is good.
Year and a half. I'll tell you, since I've been in Oklahoma, I haven't. So that's been almost like a year and a half. So I want to stick to that. And I feel like with how my mentals feel right now, if I start just like eating lettuce and broccoli, I'm going to be so beyond triggered. I know myself. So anyways, let's do a grocery haul.
I thought she didn't have binge eating. Well, maybe she's trying to say that she has like binge eating tendencies, but not actual disorder. Because you know how she likes to play word games, because she just flat out said she doesn't have it. It's pretty clear she is struggling with binge tendencies, right? Which obviously, she thinks we don't have eyes, right? She thinks we can't see her.
I have eggs, and I am going to be putting my groceries away as I haul the food. So I got some of these cheddar jalapeno popcorn situation type deal. I've never had it before, so I'll definitely do a taste test. I got pesto tortellini Amy's
Good choice. Yeah, so far so good.
TV dinner, fire roasted tomato and garlic classico spaghetti sauce, some Budok spicy ramen. So I got 2 of these ground turkey breasts, 99% fat free.
Okay, she has to be at least convinced that she can use this as a tax write-off, right? Showing all the food that she bought. Like, I could sort of, I was going to say I could sort of understand when she does Amazon hauls, because it's like, look at the cool things that I bought, but then I realized she doesn't buy cool things. She showed us a fucking stapler last video, so never mind.
So this is a veggie loaf Amy's TV dinner. It is like meatloaf, but it's just vegetables. I got one of her chili mac bowls, which is one of my favorites. Creamy coconut outshine bar, one of my favorite treats lately. And then I really enjoy making BLTs and sandwiches, so I got the whole grain 15 grain bread. Got some grape Uncrustables.
Those grape Uncrustables are pretty good. In my 10-year-old son's school lunch, they're fine.
Pasta, so I was like, I need to get this. Got some rotisserie seasoned chicken breast lunch meat, more milk, a red onion, pine saw,
Wait,
more milk,
More milk? More milk?
pine saw, 2 boxes of bacon, hot and spicy Duke's sausages, highly recommend. Keep them in the fridge. Mozzarella string cheese. I need a new thing of sriracha, salad mix, some individual original Pringles, and also some sour cream and onion ones, Nutty Buddies. Last but not least, some of these beef and bean frozen burritos.
wait, didn't she just get some Nutty Buddies? And she only films once every couple of days. And that video was not that long ago. So how often does she need to buy Nutty Buddies? Too often, obviously.
Oh, it's just a little brush. It's just a little brushing. We're just a brushing. Oh, such a good boy.
He looks lonely.
Whenever I brush him, he thinks that we're playing a game. Are we playing a game?
What do you do?
Did he tell you that?
Oh, you hear him purring? Yeah.
Wasabi is pretty cute. Looks a little mangy, but he is pretty cute. And I'm a dog person, and I could admit that Wasabi's pretty cute.
Do you see yourself? Are you sniffing the cameras?
I'm genuinely having a hard time right now. It's like one of those moments that like I just I just hurt so fucking bad. It's like this shit. Genuinely, it comes in waves. Like,
Bro, my eyes hurt from rolling so hard. Just remember, there are 2 big important things to remember when she acts like this, right? Number 1, when they started their relationship, Emily's fiance had just died. Number 2, they were only together for like 6 months, 7 months. They didn't even really live together. They barely knew each other. And when you watched them together, it was clear they didn't even like each other.
and right now I'm fucking drowning. Like,
She's still got those stupid, I just now noticed she's got those gems in her eyes. We can do this. We're in this together.
having BPD makes it to where like regulating your emotions is like so.
No, we can't. We can't do it. I can't do this anymore. She's, as soon as I said we're in this together, she said, my BPD. Here we go. All right, strap in, everybody. We got a BPD excuse coming on.
I'm fucking drowning. Like having BPD makes it to where like regulating your emotions is like so hard, almost like virtually impossible, depending on like how many times you've like exercised and like practiced that like regulating muscle. Like,
You know, it's so weird. There's this, oh, what is it? Where you can go and talk to somebody. How about some fucking therapy? How about actually like taking therapy seriously and doing something about it instead of just coming on here pretending like you have a clue what you're talking about? Ugh.
my BPD is like the worst when I'm in a relationship. That's how it is for a lot of people who suffer with it. So just coming out of a relationship, like I have genuinely practiced regulating my emotions more than I have in a very, very long time. Not to bring up people I don't really want to bring up, but when I was in a relationship with Erica, I almost didn't care as much to regulate my emotions because like we were long distance and all this stuff.
What? So were you and Emily. What? This is so dumb and performative. She just, oh my God, she is just wanting sympathy. She just wants people to go, you're doing so good with your BPD. I can't believe it. I'm so proud of you.
Suffering kind of landed on me, but it's different when I was with Tommy, especially like while I was in Wisconsin for those 3 months.
Also, her name is not Tommy. Why? Why are you? It's just so stupid.
Every day you have to practice regulating your emotions because when you have BPD, everything is a million times stronger than the average.
Well, just tell us all about it. You clearly are an expert on mental health. You know, it's really inspiring.
So I'm almost like grateful for those experiences because I do feel myself improving. It's not a lot, but it's genuinely enough to where I'm like, wow, I notice a difference. And I think by going to therapy and
She's being actress Lynn. You can tell when she's not being sincere. It's so obvious because she overdoes it. And it's so frustrating because there are people that are buying this nonsense. Because the problem is what she has done is either read somewhere what the symptoms are for BPD or seen somebody talk about it on TikTok and decided, hey, that sounds like me, and just ran with it because she does that. And so she comes out here and acts like an expert on it because she thinks it kind of absolves her of all of her bad behavior. And of course, makes her feel interesting and quirky.
If you didn't watch my last vlog, my first true appointment with my new therapist is Thursday. I think going to therapy is definitely going to help with that. And we're actually going to be doing EM.
You think? What? Did she just say, I think going to therapy is going to help with that? So, two things. Yes, duh. It would have already helped all along. And number two, it doesn't matter because you're only going to go to the one appointment, the one consultation. This one's got me, guys. This one's really like dancing on my last nerve for some reason.
DR therapy, which helps people with BPD and CPTSD, which I have both of those things. From what she told me during the consultation, very trauma focused, which is exactly why I have these issues is due to trauma. Wow. Sitting here and calmly talking to you guys has actually made me feel better. I've calmed down. I probably edited out a ton because this clip is 7 minutes long. And yeah, no, we're going to be editing this down majorly, but I think just talking to you guys actually helps sometimes.
And here we go. I don't need therapy. I can just talk to you guys. Look how much better I'm doing. See? It helps. It's just all so familiar, you know?
Sometimes I'll distract myself with Legos or journaling, taking Twinkie on a longer walk than usual, just finding anything to distract myself. So this is a really good outlet for me.
Yeah, because when you have literally nothing to do for 23 hours in a day, well, I guess you sleep for 18 of it. So I guess when you have nothing to do for 5 hours of the day, you got to find things to distract yourself, right? Besides food, which
is just being able to have these video diaries. And I just appreciate you guys listening, truly.
Sure, no problem.
Hey guys, it is the next day. It's February 3rd, and I just want to say I'm very upset with myself. As quick as I can lose 13 pounds in a week of water weight, I can also pretty much almost gain that back. So we're going to try to do...
Is she saying that the 13 pounds she gained back is the water weight that she lost? That it's water weight on its way back in also? Of course she is.
10 days of calories again. I've just been in a really bad mental headspace, so I literally have not been caring about how much I've been eating or anything like that. So I'm super swollen, my lymphedema leg, which by the way, I now have lymphedema in both legs, but I'm referring...
Oh, now she just has some... When did she go to the doctor? Who knows? She just decided she has lymphedema in both legs now. Dr. Lynn, that's pretty cool. You guys didn't know, she is only filming once every other day. So in between those days, she got her medical license. Who knew?
Referring to my right one, the one that's bigger, it is extremely swollen. I prefer counting my calories and seeing how much I'm eating. I don't care what I'm eating right now. For me, it's all about being in a calorie deficiency.
Yeah, but you're not though. So it's all about jack shit because you're eating whatever you want in whatever amount you want.
Okay, you guys, so today is February 4th. I just woke up and I realized that I am a complete flop. Yesterday, life won. So we're starting the 10 days of counting calories and weighing myself today. I'm gonna take...
Okay, good luck with that. Starting fresh. Okay, starting now. Starting now. Starting now. Starting now. Starting now.
Twinks out. I'm gonna weigh myself and then I'm gonna get in the shower and I will catch up with you guys when I'm done and ready for the day. Okay guys, so it has literally already been half of the day and I'm finally back to vlogging. We have some updates.
What did you do? What on earth could you have possibly done for the half the day? Journaling, I guess.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with my weigh-in, so here's that.
Hello. It's ready.
Stepping on.
509.4 pounds.
509.4. Literally horrific. I understand. I am so swollen. Literally the only thing I could do is like move forward. Like I am always going to struggle with lipedema, lymphedema, always going to.
There you go. If she gains weight, it's the Dimas. If she loses weight, she's doing great. She's just so good at everything.
Be a thing, but it just sucks that like I gain weight like triple or maybe even quadruple as quickly as I would if I like didn't have that. It genuinely just sucks. So I shower.
No, you just eat too much. I don't even think you realize how much you eat. You know, there's a reality show, I think, called Secret Eaters. And they're asked at the beginning of the episode, like, how much do you think you eat in a day? They say, this is kind of what I eat and everything, because they're struggling to lose weight, right? That's the whole point of the show, is that they can't figure out why I'm just not losing any weight. I'm doing everything just right, just like I'm supposed to. And so they say, this is how much I think I'm eating. And then they go through the day. And then at the end of the day, they ask, what did you eat today? And they'll be like, oh, I just ate like a bag of chips and I had a sandwich for lunch and I had some soup for dinner. And that's all I ate. And then the person that like followed them around all day and filmed them had a list of, well, you ate this and 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 this. They have a giant list of all the things they ate throughout the day. And those people are like, holy crap, I had no idea I ate all that stuff. And it's because there's this like ability for us to sort of tune out a lot of the stuff that we eat if we're not really paying attention. That's why a food journal really is helpful if you stick with it. So I think she's eating a shitload, and I think she knows it. But I also think there's some food that she's eating that she doesn't even realize she's eating. But I do know that she knows she's eating more than she's telling us. She wants to come on here and be like, I'm eating the perfect amount of calories, but with the Dimas, I just gain weight 20 times faster than everybody else. I can't help it. I eat one piece of lettuce and I gain 10 pounds. But what's really happening is just she's just still eating a shitload of food.
I obviously got ready for this.
Now, don't get me wrong. From what I understand, and I don't have the Dimas, so I can't really go into detail about it or anything, but I do understand that having the Dimas can make it difficult to lose weight, but not impossible. You know, the whole problem is she doesn't follow the stuff that you're supposed to follow. The low carb stuff, the drinking extra water, all of the recommendations that doctors give to help with the Dimas.
I also ended up eating while I was doing some work on my computer. So I had a poke bowl and a Nutty Buddy. So I'll show you that here. All right, so I'm going through a food fixation where I love me a poke bowl.
Bro, that was not a great shot. Hang on. Let's see that
and
shot
a Nutty
again.
Buddy, so I'll show you that here. All right.
That is not a good angle. And what is with the little bows in her hair, the little clips? Does she want to be a toddler? Is that what's happening? Does she like look in the mirror and say, I don't look enough like a toddler, so I need to like work on that? That's what it feels like.
All right, so I'm going through a food fixation where I love me a poke bowl. So it's crab and like just a bunch of.
Okay. Oh my God. The food fixation. Okay, so I am sort of a creature of habit. I really like to find something I like to eat, and I just eat that. You know, that's kind of what I stick to for long periods of time. And when I first started losing weight, one of the things I wanted to do was sort of find some kind of substitute for what I normally eat that was better on calories and stuff. Because I would normally eat stuff like Baconators, that was my favorite, and just junk. So I found a sandwich at Quick Trip, which is like a large convenience store with a kitchen where you can get subs and pizzas and stuff. And I ate that basically every single day because I knew the number of calories it had, and it was just easy to fit that into my day. And I liked it. It was really good. I found something I enjoyed, and I just didn't want to eat anything else. Does that mean I have some sort of food fixation? No, it's just you found a thing that you like. Stop trying to make everything seem like it's some sort of mental health thing.
Vegetables like jalapeno, edamame. Is that even a vegetable? I don't know.
That is a huge bowl too, by the way. That is a lot of food. And I love how she is recording herself looking at her computer and typing and acting like she's at her big girl job. When we know she's probably just like scrolling through YouTube and watching reaction channels and just doing just basic stupid bullshit. I mean, it's probably more healthy than a lot of the other crap that she eats and can eat, but that is a lot.
Corn, like the list can literally go on and on. I guess I could put my little order thing right here for you guys to see, but that was 662 calories. Also a Fanta, 0 calories. And then I had a Nutty Buddy for 310 calories. So it came out to 972 calories. Super delicious. Obviously it was a very high calorie meal, but it was worth it because it was freaking tasty. Like I was
There you go. It was a high calorie meal, but it was worth it because it was freaking tasty. How long has she been doing this? How long have we been watching her do this? It was worth it because it was freaking tasty. I don't know that there's any hope at this point, you know? What can you do with that? That's the problem, is that it's worth it to you because it's tasty. The 10 or 15 minutes it took you to eat that passed one way or the other. Whether you ate a high calorie meal or a low calorie meal, that same 15 minutes is gone and then the food is gone. So you can either eat something good for you and at the end of that 15 minutes, you're better off. Or you can eat this kind of crap that you just ate and you're continuing right where you've been all along. And you're not making any progress. So how you spend the handful of minutes it takes you to eat is up to you. But if it's worth it because it's tasty, then what are we doing here? What is the point? It's clear you have no desire to lose weight.
Genuinely so full I couldn't even finish my poke bowl. I also did some Instagram Q&A. I do like to keep that strictly for Instagram, but I'm gonna add a couple of the questions that I did here. So here's that. So I've not been with them.
I am so fucking tired. I am so tired of the devil horns. Why? Why? You are 34 fucking years old. And why does she look like the... What is up with the Voldemort nose? I mean, she really has to look at that and like it. Why? Why? She's 34 years old. She was looking at herself right now.
Them in almost 5 years. I am a completely different person than I was then. And I'm sure Beck is also a different person than they were then. Nothing was perfect. And I'm going to let you know that some of the things that Beck has said has been true. And some of the things have been flat out lies. No matter what I say, if I defend myself or not, people will choose to believe Beck. That is the way my whole YouTube career has.
I wonder why. Let's think. Why would that be? Could it be that you are a known liar about almost everything you've ever done in your entire history in the public eye or outside the public eye? Everything you've ever done. You've lied about almost everything. And Beck hasn't. So we knew this was going to happen, right? Her response to Beck was going to be pretending like she's taking accountability for stuff and then also saying that Beck was lying. Never saying which parts they're lying about, but just saying parts of it were lies. So that way, again, she has plausible deniability so that her defenders can just assume that she's talking about the worst parts of it, right? That those must have been the lies.
Has gone. It's not going to be any different now. So I would rather people believe every single thing that they said just to protect my mental health from having to defend myself to a bunch of people who already have their opinion made up. You know, to be honest,
what she means to say is, I'm actually a horrible person who did horrible things, but instead of taking accountability, I'm just going to pretend like Beck was lying about a bunch of it, and then my excuse is going to be that my mental health is bad, so don't talk to me about it.
I would rather come clean about the stuff that's true than like sit there and like defend myself over the stuff that isn't true. I just realized that. Like, I would rather be like, yeah, like I'm gonna take full accountability. That did happen. Those things did happen. But the stuff that I have to defend myself on, girl, I would rather sit in like a lava like a bowl of lava and just let my skin burn off at that point, like truly.
Because you don't have any good reasons for any of this. I mean, this is so obvious. This is such a blatant deflection, right? So like victim mentality is, I've got so many things I could defend myself about, but I'm just not going to because my mental health, no, bullshit. The thing is, we know amberlynn. So of course she did all that shit. Of course she did. And this is just proof, basically. This is infuriating. This is one of the worst responses I have ever heard from her when it comes to allegations of just the way she treats people, saying that Beck is a liar and I'm just looking out for my own mental health, and that's why I'm not going to even entertain the idea of defending myself. That's just below me. I just won't. Fuck you.
And that genuinely stands. Like, some of the things that Beck is saying is actually...
Hold on, look at this. Look at that. Aside from the stupid fucking devil horns, get those out of there, right? In fact, okay, look at that, right? Look at this picture of her. Look at this version of her. And then look at this. That is so different. So on Instagram, if people have never seen a YouTube video of hers and they just go onto Instagram and that's what they see, they have no idea who this is.
leaving me so shocked. And I'm more than willing to take accountability and admit where I was wrong literally 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and 7 years ago. Like, it's been so long since we've been together and I'm just not the same person as I was. I think...
Yes, you are. You are exactly the same person. Holy shit. Of all of the people on Earth, 5 years ago and today, you are the person with the least amount of change on Earth, period.
I think it's very apparent. Beck is responding to things where, like, I was at like a very vulnerable state. Things that we went through together, like having to do with my mobility and things like that. Like, that's not okay. Like, sharing those types of things. I understand.
Oh, shut up. That's what you took away from all this? Oh my God.
And wanting to like share like in the ways that I might have mistreated you as a girlfriend, which I wasn't the greatest girlfriend back then. I can 100% like take accountability in that. But I think bringing up like my mobility issues, lying about certain things, exaggerating to make certain things seem way worse.
I love my mobility issues, lying about certain things, saying certain things, and certain things. Like, I'm not buying it.
Than what they were, and like answering questions that genuinely have nothing to do with like sharing your side of the story. And it's more so just, for the lack of a better term, it just feels like a bunch of people just sitting there talking shit. How I feel doesn't matter. I'm not going to defend myself towards the lie.
Also, this outfit is really stupid. Like, what is she seeing when she looks in the mirror and she's clearly seeing something that we're not seeing. This is, oh my gosh. It just dawned on me that this is maybe one of the dumbest looks she's had in a while. But no, this is awful. Like, this is just this is absolute victim mentality, martyrlynn, narcissist 101, treat somebody like absolute shit. And then when they speak out about it, just completely invalidate everything they said. But pretend like you're really taking accountability by saying, I was a bad girlfriend, what can I say? But they're lying about a bunch of shit, you know? So no, just no. I don't know really how to even address this because it's so awful.
But I will take accountability for the truth. More than anything in this current time, like, I need to protect my peace. Like, I was with Beck for almost 5.
Nobody gives a shit about your peace. Your peace is nothing, is inconsequential. We all know that your relationship with Emily was stupid, and the breakup was even more stupid. Get over it. Grow up. And I don't give a shit about your peace. The way you treated Beck, the way you likely treated Emily, and the way you probably treated Jade, that is what I'm interested in. Fuck your peace. I don't care.
5 years. And there's a lot of things that they did or said or whatever that I can sit here and be like, well, guess what? Guess what they did? I can also share my...
Then do it. Put up or shut up. Let's do it. Because here's the thing. Until then, nobody's going to believe you. Until you actually say what you're claiming you know, nobody believes you.
My side. But I'm not going to. All right, you guys. So I'm about to do my...
Because I don't have anything. You know, I am not going to. She is such a liar. Oh my gosh, she's just, I mean, and look at this smug face. This is her saying, got him. I got you all. Now what are you going to do?
My members live stream. I got my blanket and I'm all comfy and I'm about to do it now. So if you guys want to be part of the memberships, you can press a little join down below. There's also a link in the description box and I hope to see you guys there. Okay, you guys, so it is currently an intermission for my live stream. I've been live for 1 hour and 16 minutes. There's 111 people watching. Thank you so much. It has genuinely been really heavy on the Beck talk, which I understand that. I've done crying. I have taken accountability, really embarrassing things. And it's just been a lot. It's been like a very heavy live stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Taking accountability. So when she can control the narrative, she's taking accountability left and right. Oh, accountability here and accountability there. And give me some of that accountability. I'm going to gobble it up. Nope. No.
I have a lot of support. I have a few trolls. But yeah, we're taking an intermission. They have no idea that I'm actually vlogging right now because I tilted up my laptop and they're looking at the ceiling. But someone wanted to go get some cigarettes across the street. And like, I was like, if you guys need to get a drink or get some popcorn or whatever it is you need to do, because we still have like 45 minutes to go. So just like a little tiny intermission. And my intermission is consisting of petting the baby girl. We have one right here. And petting the baby boy. We have one right here. And talking
I don't like that.
to you guys. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So now she's just going to put in an ad for her members only live streams in every video. There's probably some truth to the idea that she's needing some money, but I think she's getting it now. If there really are more than 200 members, that's, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. I hate it. Listen, here's the thing. If you are a troll, or if you are a hater, or if you are a gorlworld connoisseur, please don't give amberlynn money, right? We've got some reaction channels that are on the inside, right? We've got our moles, we've got our spies. Just stay away. Trolling her in her live streams is going to do nothing, right? It doesn't matter. She doesn't care what you have to say. Just don't give her, it's not worth it. Don't give her money.
It seems pointless to even try to explain or defend my name ever in any sort of situation because people already have their idea of me and you cannot change people's opinions about you because people will believe.
You can if you ever show any signs of ever changing even a little bit. The problem is you have been doing this for 11 years or 12 years and you are exactly the same as you were 11 years ago. So yes, you can change the public's opinion of you if you do the work. But it is so painfully obvious you are never going to do the work. So you can't change the public's opinion about you, but it can be done. The problem is you have put yourself in a position where nobody will ever believe you. And it's not our fault. It's your fault.
What they want to believe, regardless of what I say. I want to get my BPD under control, like so badly, because it's like some of the
Then do something about it. This is amberlynn through and through. I want to do a thing so badly. Well, these are the steps to do it. I'm not going to do those things. That's it. That is her 100%. Whether it's lose weight, go to therapy, anything, learn any kind of new skill. I really want to do XYZ so badly. And when she's told what to do, she just ignores it and just continues doing whatever she wants, which is basically nothing.
things that Beck said, I was like, yeah, like I did do that. I did do that. It made me sad for like myself and for them. And it's like, sorry, it's just a lot in this weird way. Like I'm
Victim Lynn pretending to be sad for Beck, all the while making excuses and calling them a liar. God, I wish I could diagnose somebody. I would diagnose her with NPD so hard, I would diagnose her right to the moon.
almost glad that I can look back and be like, okay, wow. I wish I could have like improved sooner, quicker, faster, but like No time is better than like now. Literally showed us pictures
Oh, so brave. See, no time is better than now.
of your childhood, which we know is a sore spot, and people found a reason to be mean and rude about it. They did? Oh my God. I don't even want to know. I haven't been watching reaction channels. Obviously, I don't look at the comments, like nothing like that.
Yeah, obviously, I don't look at the comments. Shut up. Of course you do. And your childhood at this point is so overdone and so over-explained. I think it's exaggerated. I don't think it's nearly as bad as she claims it is.
Like, it is too hard for me. I'm trying like very hard to like just protect my peace in the best way that I can. I used to literally have to sit down to chop a cucumber, folks. I need you to focus in on that. I wasn't able to cook while standing. I wasn't able to shower without my legs literally trembling like this. Oh my God, my bra showing. Sorry about it.
You're still over 500 pounds. And she's really lucky she's as mobile as she is. But that's going to stop pretty soon. And her metabolism is going to slow down even more. Because here's the thing. Look at, what is her name? Hungry Fat Chick. She's older than Amber. And I think she was pretty, and I don't know her whole story or anything like that. But my guess is she was probably about where Amber is, where she was way too big, knew she needed to do something about it. But she was mobile enough that it was like, whatever, she could still kind of function. But then all of a sudden, age caught up with her. Her joints started giving out. She can't do anything anymore. So she just sits and eats. That is not that far off for Amber. She's lucky that she's as young as she is right now, but guess what? We don't stay young for very long.
Gotta fix the boobies. A bra to me is literally like a bikini. I don't understand the difference. Yikes. Hold on. I need to read this again for the chat because this is so fucking true. It's so bizarre to me that
I'm gonna guess it's some thing that an Am Baby said about how mistreated Amber is.
people invalidate your BPD, but then sit there and criticize you for the behaviors that you do that are literally textbook BPD. Whoo!
No. What we're saying is you don't have BPD because you've never been officially diagnosed with it. You just have terrible behavior. You act like a child. You take no accountability for anything. And I don't think it's BPD. I think it's NPD. You are textbook NPD. This is not an official diagnosis. I don't know shit about shit. Please don't listen to anything I say. But there have rarely been diagnoses that fit people better than NPD and amberlynn Reed.
What are you guys doing? You're making me hungry. This happened last time. I don't get it. Whoa, my eyeliner slays. Sorry. I fully am accountable and acknowledge those moments and why that can be traumatic for them. And I am apologetic and remorseful and I feel horrific. And I know people are going to like twist what I said in this live stream, but
no, people are going to quote you. People don't twist what you say. People just repeat what you say and you don't like it because you're just a horrible person and there's nothing really that you can do about it because you refuse to.
I do want people to know, like, bottom line, period, that like I am fully accountable and I'm sorry.
Fully accountable. Did you hear that? I am fully accountable, but Beck is a fucking liar. I feel like that doesn't add up.
All right, guys, so live stream is over. It was a heavy one, but I'm okay.
This was a hard watch, guys. This one was rough.
I'm going to go to my kitchen and find something to eat.
Huh. Weird.
And since we're doing like a what I eat today for 10 days straight, wow, that's a lot. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have. All right, you guys, so I'm about to have 2 of these beef and bean burritos. It's 290 calories each, so that's 580 for 2 of them. Okay, you guys, so I'm actually in the middle
I don't like this.
of getting ready for bed, and I had to remind myself to end this vlog. So I had a sandwich. I took a picture, but I did not take a video. So that's what you're looking at now. It was pretty much like a BLT, but without the tomato. Add some onion, add some chicken lunch meat. And then I had a coconut outshine bar, which I forgot to take a video, and I forgot to take a photo, but I'm still telling you, it was really just like a coconut, like, ice cream bar type deal, which was only 110 calories. So in total today, I've had 2,147, and that is all I will be having for the night. And all the drinks I've had today have been diet, either a Diet Fanta or Diet Dr. Pepper. So anyway.
No water.
Thank you guys for watching this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Got her. I don't like this one at all. This is amberlynn just in 16-minute format, you know? This was NPD through and through. Deflecting, taking no accountability while saying you're taking accountability, playing the victim while invalidating the actual victim. No, thank you. This was infuriating. And it reminds me of why we do this. We are here trying to warn the people out there that hear her that this is not a good person. Don't put your trust into somebody like this. So anyway, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.